Hi boys and girls. Today for math, we're going to be looking at place value, which we've done, but today we're going to add a little bit more to it. So far we've looked at ones and tens. Today we're going to look at hundreds, and I'll tell you what that means. So we know that when we're talking about ones, we mean pieces by themselves. Okay? When we're talking about tens, we mean groups of 10. So if I had 10 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I have 10 ones, I don't keep them on the one side anymore because now they've become a group of 10. So once I have 10, they connect, they become a group, and they move over to the 10 side. Now we have a group of 10. So they went from being ones to a group of 10. And I'm going to replace that group of 10 with a stick like this. This is just like what I showed you. It has 10 little pieces. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces that are all together. So that's one group of 10. And then what do you think is hundreds? How many pieces do I need? I need 100 pieces, you're right. So here I need tens, here I need groups of 100. Boys and girls, it would take me forever to count 100. 1, 2, 3. I know that these are groups of 10, so I'm just going to count by 10 until I make 100. So that's 10, count with me. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So this is a group of 100. So if I were to count all the little cubes, there would be 100 cubes here. One group of 100. So today we're going to use place value to help us write numbers up to 120. Okay? Let's get started. For example, I'm going to give you the number 105. The number 105. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to give you the number 113. So what that means is one group of 100, one group of 10, and 3 ones. So if I were to write the number, it looks like this. 100, one group of 100, one group of 10, and 3 by themselves. That says 113. One group of 100, one group of 10, and 3 ones makes 113 cubes. So if I were to count all these little cubes, all of them, I would have 113 cubes. I'm not going to do that because that would take me too long, but that's what it would be. I'm going to show you a number. I'm going to show you with cubes, and I want you to tell me how many you think these are. So I have 100, one group of 10, and one cube, 1, 1. What number do you think that makes? Well, let's write it and figure it out. how many groups of 100 do I have? I have one group of 100. This is one group because they're all together. I have one group of 10. And I have one by itself. So if I put this number together, it says 111. So this says 11. I know you guys know that says 11. But now we're going to add the 100. 111. Let's try another one. Okay. I'm going to leave my 100s here. This is one group of 100, one group of 10, and I'm going to put 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. What number do I have? Okay, well, we have one group of 100, one group of 10, and how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. Okay, but Miss Cortez, how do we read that? Well, you guys know what that says. What does that say? 15. Now we add the 100. That says 115. One group of 100, one group of 10, and 5 ones makes 115. Okay, now we're gonna try the same idea in our My Math book. You're gonna turn to page 418. It should be very close to your bookmark, if you still have your bookmark. 418. Find that page. If you need to pause to find the page. Okay, so this is what our page looks like in our book. Very similar to what I was showing you right now. Our example says, you can use hundreds, tens, and ones to show a number. Here, we have one group of 100, one group of 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. So what we did on this chart, we said, okay, we have one group of 100, we have one group of 10, and we have 6 ones. If we put that together, that's 100, 110, and 6 ones. That makes the number 116. One group of 100, one group of 10, and 6 ones makes 116. Let's go ahead and try number 1 together. Number 1 says, okay, we have how many groups of 100 do you see here? I'm not asking how many cubes do you see. We're not counting one by one. I'm asking you how many groups. How many groups are there? Well, they're all together, so I only see one group of 100. I see one group of 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. So you guys know what that says. What number is that? 14. If we add the 100, this says 114. So this much is 114. If we were to count all the little cubes, we would have 114 cubes. Okay, talk math. How many hundreds, tens, and ones are in the number 102? How many hundreds, how many tens, and how many ones? If you're confused by that, draw your chart. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put an H for hundreds, a T for tens, and an O for ones. 102. how many hundreds? We have one group of 100. How many tens? None. There's no tens in the number 102, but there are 2 ones. So what really that number would look like is 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we have a group of 100 and 2. We don't have enough to make a group of 10 because it's only 2. So it's 102. So how many hundreds, tens, and ones in the number 102? There are 1 hundreds, 0 tens, and 2 ones. Say it with me. 1 hundreds, 0 tens, and 2 ones. Okay, the next page looks exactly like what we've done right now. You're gonna circle numbers 2, 3, and 4. I want you to try those together, and tomorrow I'm gonna give you the answers for those. So we're gonna go over them together, but for today, I want you to try them on your own. We're gonna turn to page 420. It looks like this. So you were here, just go to the back side. It says, Jessica models a number in the chart. What number does she model? So this is her chart, hundreds, tens, ones. How many groups of hundreds does Jessica have? Jessica has one group of 100. How many tens? One group of 10. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the number that we have. 119. How do we read that number? If I cover the hundreds, what does that say? 19. And we add the hundreds, it's 119. So this says 119. Number 6. Eve collects stickers. So let's underline what we know. She has 100, 110, and 2 ones. How many stickers does Eve have? I'm going to ask you to draw the chart with me again. So we're going to draw a line at the top and 2 lines on the side. We're going to do an H for hundreds, a T for 10, and a 0 for ones. It looks like this one up here. Like this one up here. Hundreds, tens, ones. So we know that she has 100, 110, and 2 ones. So how many stickers does she have? She has 112 stickers. And finally, our right math says, explain the difference between the numbers 15 and 115. How are they different, boys and girls? How is the number 15 different from the number 115? So I'm going to show you on my place value chart. I'm going to cover this one for a little bit. What's the difference between the numbers 15 and 115? The number 115 would look like this. 1, 1, 5. The number 15 looks like this. What's the difference? What's missing? we're missing this one. So the number 15 doesn't have a hundreds. The number 115 does. It has one group of 100. The number 15 has nothing in the 100s. It doesn't have 100 cubes. So we can say that the difference between the numbers 15 and 115 is that so the number 115 has one group of 100. The 15 does not. $15 doesn't have a group of 100, but 115 does. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna go over this more. Don't forget that today, and if you need to see this, pause right now. It says the number 115 has one group of 100. 15 does not. So it looked like this. 115, 15. Don't forget that you still need to do problems 2, 3, and 4 on your own. We're gonna go over our answers tomorrow, okay? Have a good one, boys and girls.